What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Zach, and we're back into it. FM24, I almost said 23. It's FM24 Beta save with Arsenal, and we're coming up to some cup draws here. Here we have the Carabao Cup third round draw. And then coming up after that, we should be getting the Champions League group stage draw. And then we'll play Palace off camera. Then we'll see what the schedule looks like. Let's watch the draw here. Let's I think automatic draw is the one I like to sit there and watch. So I actually put names on either side of the screen there. Alright, Wolves are first out of the hat. They're playing against Brighton. Morecambe against Villa. Fulham against Leeds United. Chelsea are playing Gillingham. Cambridge against Everton. Forest Green Rovers playing the Queen's Park Rangers. Sheffield United against Blackpool. Bristol City facing off against Bolton. Norwich City against Middlesbrough. Fleetwood at home against Derby County. Man UFC against Millwall. Reading playing against West Ham. Man City against Leicester. Tottenham, Liverpool. Stoke, Newcastle. We will be playing Hull away from home. We're not going to show this one on screen. On video? You guys won't be seeing this game. We'll skip that. Where's that lay on the calendar there? Okay. So let's go back here. Let's go forward. Kai Havertz is out for 3 weeks with a back strain. Bro, what are up with injuries, man? Alright, this is the Champions League group stage draw. Let's view the champions. Start the draw. 3 times. Let's run it through. Feyenoord in Group A. So we are not part of Pot 1. I think we are Pot 2. Man City are in Group B. Group C contains Barcelona. Group D, Paris Saint-Germain. Is it Germain or Germain? PSG. Is that Napoli? Is that who that is? Bayern Munich in Group F. Group G, Sevilla. Benfica will be in Group H. So I think Pot 2 is the one that Arsenal are in. Yes. Done here. Porto being put in Group A. Group B will be Atletico Madrid. Barcelona will be joined by Inter. PSG with Borussia Dortmund. Group of death already. Napoli and Leipzig. Bayern's probably going to be Arsenal. Curse continues. The curse continues. Real Madrid is in Group H with Benfica. Pot 3. Alright. Feyenoord, Porto, Lazio. Group B is Man City, Atleti, and Shakhtar Donetsk, I believe is how it's pronounced. Barcelona, Inter. Is that Red Star, maybe? Salzburg in Group D. Group E contains Dynamo, Bayern, Arsenal, and Marseille in Group F. Young Boys joining Sevilla, Man U, and Benfica and Real Madrid will be joined by AC Milan in Group H. This is the final pot. Group A, Newcastle. Group B, Union Berlin. Group C, Yank. Oh. I'm an ignorant American. I don't know how to pronounce foreign words. Napoli, Leipzig, Dynamo, Real San Sebastian. Is that Sociedad? Sparta Prague joining Group F. Lyon, I believe is how that was pronounced. And Haifa joining Group H. Those are the groups there. Group F, Bayern, Arsenal, Marseille, Sparta Prague. Not the easiest group. I believe, yeah, this would be Bayern with Harry Kane. Marseille, I don't know anybody that's at Marseille right now. Oh, Aubameyang. That's right, he went to Chelsea and then Marseille. That's really it. Let's take a look at Sparta Prague, who are not loaded in. So there goes that idea. Bayern, who's at Bayern? Delict, Davies, Kimmich, Gravenberch, Gnabry, Musiala, Sane, Kane. That's a tough fucking team. Muller, Choupo-Moting, Pemecano. Rafael Guerrero, is that the kid that used to play at Dortmund? Yeah. Lucas Muller, are you related to Thomas? No, you're Turkish. You're German, correct? Yeah. Kingsley Coman. Alright, cool. Well, that was the Champions League draw. I believe that's all of the draws until the game against Man City. Let's take a look at the schedule. Yeah, so we'll come back from Man City Bayern. And then probably jump down to Prague Villa. Maybe even skip that game and go Man U Marseille. I want to get through this season. I really want to try to get 2 seasons done before the full game comes out. We'll see how it goes. We'll see you in a second. So I've gone ahead and played those 2 matches, I believe it was. Yeah, 2 matches. We beat Burnley 3-2. 90th minute, go ahead goal. We just weren't playing that well. We had a really good first half, gave up those 2 goals in the second half, and it took a bit of finagling to get that back. I played Kai Havertz up front, and didn't really work. And then we came back home, played Crystal Palace, beat them 1-0. Again, not the best showing. Played Nketiah up front, and just didn't cut it. Couldn't create anything. And then Saka scored, I believe, from a corner. So we're coming up to the game against Manchester City as we hire a new goalkeeping coach. A little bit of injury nonsense going on. There's a couple of knocks being picked up here and there. But really the only thing is the assistant manager is wanting to play David Raya instead of Aaron Ramsdale. I'm going to play Raya in the Champions League and in the Cups, and then kind of see how it goes from there. Jesus is doesn't need a fitness test. He's good to go. Martin Odegaard is back and fit. He's ready to go. Kai Havertz had like a back strain or something, so we will not be playing him. We'll have Smith Rowe. Initially, Smith Rowe was loan listed, and then on deadline day, Real Madrid came in with a loan offer. I ended up declining it, taking him off of the loan list. I'm not convinced by Havertz yet. I think his best role is central midfield. I really do. Unfortunately, our system doesn't really suit him. On paper, he should do okay at central attacking midfield. Striker, he's just not a striker, is he? I mean, DLF is effectively an attacking midfielder. So I haven't been impressed by him, partly because he doesn't fit the system. And that's an issue that Arsenal runs into, I think, right now in real life. Enough about that. We are in the god-awful kits today. Been on a good run. Manchester City are like 4th in the table. They drew against Fulham? Somebody like that. But yeah, it's like us and Brentford, I think, at the top of the table. I had planned on calling this episode the top of the table clash, but it's obviously not. Yeah, they're in 3rd right now. Ooh. Including today, if this result holds. But it is raining today in Manchester. Odegaard with the corner. Ooh, what happened there? Goalie was fouled. City have the ball, passing it very nicely. This is the Man City team I expected in the Community Shield. I expected De Bruyne and Haaland to play. And I guess Bernardo Silva didn't play in the Community Shield either, did he? But Man City have a corner here. They play it to the top of the box to De Bruyne, who gives it back to Bernardo Silva, who was offside. And that attack kind of falters there. Zinchenko with the throw in. Rice keeps the ball. Gets it back. Sack up to Martinelli, who takes the shot, but it goes out for a corner kick. Martinelli stands over it. Goes to the far post. It's cleared, but only to Odegaard, who finds Martinelli, who again was offside. We've seen that a lot already. That kind of clearance, and then eventually back to the corner taker, who hasn't gotten back on side. Hopefully that's not like the thing this year that just breaks the game, because every game has that one thing, you know. And hopefully that's not it. But Odegaard scores his first of the season. Ederson is playing hurt. Not entirely sure why. But De Bruyne tries to give it to Calvin Phillips. Interesting decision from De Bruyne. And Phillips was tackled. Ball falls to Odegaard from a pass from Declan Rice. We are 1-0 up away from home. Cannot complain at all. Oh, that was a good chance. It was a very good chance. Very dangerous chance there. De Bruyne with the ball goes all the way back to Ake. Finds Ruben. Takes a shot. Ramsdale catches it pretty easily. Looks like we are under a little bit of pressure here from City, as Ederson gives the ball to Gvardiol. Phillips back to Ederson. Controlling the ball really nicely here. We just cannot get anybody close enough to make a tackle. They go over the top to Phil Foden, who's running in, grabs it, and Bernardo Silva scores. 1-1, 28th minute, coming up to the 29th. Just lovely passing. Phil Foden makes that run on the right side, cuts it back to Bernardo Silva, who punishes us. And some maybe defensive complacency. I don't really know where Zinchenko was. But Saka passes it to the wrong team. Tamiyasu. Odegaard with the shot, but it's blocked. And City are on a counterattack here. But we do well to kind of prevent the full counter. And highlight runs out. Would love to get a win here. A draw is acceptable. I mean, even a close loss, I think, is acceptable. A little less so. Gabriel, mate. There was no need for that. Absolutely no need. You came sliding in from the touchline, bro. Fuck. 30 minutes into the game and you get yourself sent off. Oh. I don't even know what to do. What do I do? Let's have a think here. Do we... Do we do that? I think we do that until at least halftime. God, why, man? Why? Go back to the fucking highlight. No, this isn't it. Is it? Why? Why? There was no need. How far back do you come sliding in? Fucking what are you doing? Go back to live. If we can steal a point out of this game, then I'll be perfectly happy. Yep. I just don't. Don't understand. Anyway, nothing to do about it now. Saliba with the ball now. Passes it to Erling Haaland. Finds Jack Grealish. Takes the cross, and Haaland just couldn't quite score. Saka's on the counterattack, trying to run into space, but there was none to run into. And it's halftime, 2-1 down. Yeah. We can get a result. Ugh. Anyway. Zinchenko with the ball now, running up the field. Cuts out wide. Ball is crossed in. Ederson catches it. Holds on to the ball for a few seconds here. Decides to throw it to Gvardiol. Finds De Bruyne over to Bernardo Silva. Foden with it to Phillips. God, lovely passing. Jesus Christ. Absolutely ripping us apart with those passes. Looks like Martinelli has a knock. Yeah, let's press both of them. I'm cool with that. Let's look at that Martinelli injury. Wants to stay on, but the injury is affecting him. Let it go for now. He'll be part of our 60th minute sub. Speaking of 60th minute subs, we're here. Gabriel Martinelli will take you off for Leandro Trossard. And we'll take off... maybe play like a DLF maybe. And then let's take off Zinchenko. Bring over Tomiyasu, Ben White, not in goal. Ben White there. That's what I was going for. Oof. That was a quick little attack there. And again, passing it to the top of the box where nobody is. I mean, now it's a little bit more understandable. We are a man down. Getting away with it here, lads. De Bruyne is standing over it. Plays it to the same spot as every other corner. And something happened there. No idea. Maybe a handball, if anything. Alright, Tomiyasu all the way back to Ramsdale. Rice with it out to Trossard. He dribbles around quite nicely and finds Odegaard, who's going up the field. Across is put in. Gabby Jesus. Oh, Saka. Just wide. That was a good effort. Very good effort. Rice and Thomas playing a little bit of pitch and catch. But Man City have the ball now and are looking to counter. Holland is clean through. Scores. It might go to VAR. It is. Finger in the ear. We're checking. We're checking. We're checking. Offside. Good call, ref. See how tight it was. Oh. Oh, that was tight. That was tight. Bernardo Silva standing over it. Across to Holland, who finds Gavardiol at the top of the box. No handball check. Cool with that. Ben White stops the block. It dribbles up a little bit. Brings it back to Saliba. That's the end of that. 79th minute. Gonna make a couple changes. Saka can bring off for Fabio Vieira. Odegaard's quite tired, but is playing very well. We're gonna take Gabby Jesus off for Eddie and Kedia. Yeah, and then maybe 88th minute, bring off Odegaard, bring on Smith Rowe. And that'll do it for the game. Hopefully we can try to steal a goal here. Not looking like it's gonna happen. Let's bring on Smith Rowe there. Partey with the ball here. Back to the goalie, who finds Declan Rice, who slots it into Martin Odegaard. Tomiyasu all the way back to Rice. Over the top, Leandro Trossard, a lot of arms raised. He was offside. Quite a lot of red going on. Some injuries, red card. De Bruyne pointing at the ball, doing something, wasting time. Saliba clears. That's full time. Unfortunate turn of events. Gabriel sliding in like that really put us in a world of hurt. And we move on to the next match. 1 point behind City. That's fine. It's a long season. We got plenty of games. There's a lot of games coming up. What is this? Gabriel suspended for a match. We will just confirm the wage because that was an outrageous tackle. Outrageous. Let's go ahead and skip forward. Let's save the game, I guess. Skip forward. Check a couple of emails. Unhappy with Raya's loan arrangement. Were you were promised first choice? Alright, Thomas. My bad. Considering I was not told of that promise. It is interesting, though. It is interesting. We'll skip forward. William Saliba is out 4 to 5 weeks. Let's Saliba see a specialist. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So Saliba's out for a few weeks. So this is a screen I don't think I've talked about yet. This match focus session. So in training, coming up to the match, let me see if I can find it here. Yeah, this match focus session here, like the day before games, is kind of your last opportunity to go over some set pieces, really talk about what the opponents are going to be doing, and as you see here, tactical preparation, set piece preparation. This you can drop down to kind of prepare what to do, I guess, out immediately after. Oh no, that's just that phase. So you can, I guess, prepare for the possession, transition, or out of possession. It's just focusing. And then bunch of stuff here: attacking corners, defending corners, attacking, defending, free kicks, throw-ins, and penalties. Curious how they'll work out in the lower leagues. I'm not messing with them too much, to be quite honest. What's the prediction here? That tells me a draw is the most likely scenario. Blah 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 blah. Let's just get into the game, please. Maybe. Here we go. Alright. Into the match. We'll start David Raya. William Saliba cannot start, so we will go for Jacob Kivior. Declan Rice is suspended. Well, that's news. Mohamed El Nani can go there. We're going to play Jorginho. Right, Cedric, Reece Nelson, Emile Smith Rowe. Let's bring in some U21s who's a good shout here? Maybe a defender and a midfielder? What do we got for like defensive mids? Jimmy Goer, Bradley Ibrahim, Ulad Imhand. I don't know Dutch. That's about it for available defensive midfielders. Maybe this Raziat kid. He's got a fun number, so we'll give you a go. And then let's bring maybe your right back, maybe a left back of some sorts. Rule Walters. That's a good shout. That's a name I recognize. Cool. Fitness, you're fine, and you're fine. Cool. What are we looking at here? We're going to play first choice against Munich, and then probably second choice in both of these matches. Sunday, Tuesday is outrageous. We'll go with that. Let's go to the match. Let's get her done. Neuer, that's a name. Kim Min Jae, Matthias de Ligt, Alphonso Davies, Joshua Kimmich, Dio? Upamecano. Serge Gnabry, Thomas Muller, Leroy Sané, and Harry Kane. I want to win, and today is no different. Oh, is the music playing? Is the music? Oh no, please. Is the music playing? I don't hear any music. Well, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I'm really bummed about that. I was hoping for some music. Maybe the game picked... Doesn't matter. That just means I get to turn the music option off now. Alright. 7 minutes into the game. Odegaard wins the ball and Kimmich sends it to the moon. Corner here, Martinelli standing over it. Right to the middle of the box. Kivior doesn't quite win it, but Thomas Partey. Pinball going on. There's a lot going on there. Are we on the director camera? Yep, we are. We're good. Odegaard, far post. Neuer gathers it up. Odegaard to Martinelli. Odegaard, come on, put that, at least put that on target, or at least close to. Muller now with it out to Min-jae. I'm fucking that up so badly, but that's okay. I doubt he will be watching this video. But if he is, tell me how to pronounce your name, bud. Leroy Sané scores. 1-0 to Bayern. This was always going to be a very, very difficult match. I would always like to win. But I also know how good that team is. That's a very, very good team. Very good team. But Gabriel Jesus almost scores there. I think it's out for a corner. It is. Martinelli. We're going near post here. Far post, rather. I guess 2 arms is far post. Thought it was near. Anyway. And Gabriel Jesus fouls Thomas Muller. Gets a little talking to, a little finger waving. I was caught in between both of those words, and so I went with Wagon. "25 minutes on the clock. We've had 6 shots. They've had 3. Zinchenko with the ball to Jorginho. Finds Gabriel. Trying to get the ball forward. Zinchenko crosses it to Partey eventually. It was a weird ball. Partey wins the ball back. Saka scores his 4th of the season. First in the Champions League campaign. We take those 1-1. God, you can really tell, like, it's kind of like dusk time with the way the lighting is. They've done very well with the match engine upgrade. Very pleased with it. It looks very nice. Raya over to Gabriel. Zinchenko's out wide waiting for it. And he gets it eventually up to Martinelli. Little triangular passing drills. Ball is switched sides out to Saka. Does a little bit of a little jump and a spin. Tomiyasu to Saka, take that. Oh, good save from Neuer. Martinelli sprinting to the ball, playing it short. Falls to Jorginho, just wasn't facing the right way. If he was facing the right way, he could have taken that shot first time, and could have been a really good chance. We will go ahead and work the ball into the box. I do like that instruction. Sane takes the shots out wide. No, it's out for a corner. I'm sorry. Referee pointed in not the correct direction. Jesus wins the header. Eventually it's cleared. Martinelli finds himself with the ball. Does well to turn. Holds the ball up. Is fouled. Kimmich is in the book. We're just about at halftime. 1-1. I'll take that. Honestly, I will take that. Obviously, I'd love to be winning this game, but it's a good team. Tomiyasu finds the cross. Jesus with the fucking goal. Let's go. Oh, Gabriel Jesus wins a header. Last episode, I was just bitching about how we're not going to win anything in the air, and here we are winning things in the air. We'll take that. Tomiyasu takes it all the way to the line. Gabriel Jesus loses his man. Jumps in the air. Heads it into the back of the net. Bayern Munich 1, Arsenal 2 at the half. Very good. Very good end of the first half. Let's do that for another 45 minutes, please. And thank you. Always use your manners. Both please and thank you. Odegaard with the corner. There's the entire... Both teams was in that one spot. Tomiyasu out to Kivior. Tomiyasu takes a shot, I think. But eventually it's out wide to Partey. I don't really want Partey that far wide with the ball. We are taking the time to kind of reset here. Reset our lines. Get everybody where they need to be. And we will go ahead and restart this attack. Eventually, we just want to pass it around. Make sure everybody gets to touch the ball before we put it into the back of the net. I would have jumped out of my seat had we scored that. Tomiyasu and Jesus both on yellows. We'll make the sub after this highlight ends, just in case something silly happens. Why are you waddling like that, man? As I said, something silly happens. I don't really want to make a sub now. God, what are you doing, man? Let's make a sub. Martinelli's getting tired, and let's bring on Trossard. There. Go with that. Offer a bit of encouragement. Play a little bit more attacking. Maybe spread a little bit wider. Kimmich with the corner. Yeah, Harry Kane is a dangerous man to aim for. We are going up to VAR for a possible penalty, and penalty has been given. Harry Kane. Love him or hate him. I hate him. He knows how to score a penalty. Buries it into the back of the net in front of his home fans. Two very unfortunate circumstances put us behind in both of these games today. I mean, I'm not entirely sure what happened. I fully trust VAR to make the correct decision in these matches, but you know, it's a video game, doesn't matter that much. But still, nothing we can do about it now. We just have to score twice now to win the game. I think we'll make a sub here after this highlight. Kimmich standing over it, taking a bit of time off the clock. Kingsley Coman with it. Tries to find Kane. He does. Raya. Tomiyasu does really well to get that tackle in. And the counterattack starts. And it's really kicking off now. Saka with it out wide. On the right side, crosses it in. Gabriel Jesus wins the header. Straight to Manuel Neuer. Odegaard, we will go ahead and take off for Smith Rowe. Let's take off... Kivior's really having a poor game, so is Raya. Let's take off Tomiyasu. For Ben White. Don't really want him to get a second yellow. End up being suspended for a game. 3-2 coming up, approaching the 90th minute now. Zinchenko finishes to Jorginho, takes the shot. It's tipped, yep, out for a corner. Saka standing over it. Another corner. A couple of first aid guys just hanging out in the corner there. Gabriel, yes! Second goal of the season. I believe it's his first of the day. Ah, yes, 90th minute. Shenanigans. Yes, sir. Yes! Get in there. Oh, get in there, son. God, my nose, yo. Oh, my God. Allergies, bro. Kingsley Coman with the ball. Kind of doing a number to Ben White out there. But Riot, bro, just get the ball in your hands, man. What, 2 in a row now that you haven't actually dealt with properly? Not that I can say much. I'm not a good goalie at all. I'm not good at soccer, period. Anyway, Saka with the ball. Counterattack has started. We do have time for the counter. Bring it back to White. That's the end of the highlight. But we do have the ball here. And Ben White keeps it in. Tries to find a teammate. Finds Jorginho, who then gives it to Zinchenko. Up to Trossard, who finds himself a little bit wider. Cross is deflected. Bayern deal with it quite nicely. Start their own counterattack here. Davies has it, gives it to Musiala, crosses it in for Kane, wins the header. Raya is I tripped over a blade of grass or something. Not really sure what happened there. Kimmich standing over this corner here. Sends it in. Jesus wins the header. You know what? Fair play. I've giving Jesus a bit of crap here for not knowing how to win a header, and he's won plenty of headers today. I'm surprised that goal has not gone to VAR. There was a lot of arms raised asking for offside there. I'm really surprised that has not gone up to VAR. I guess he did check his ear for a second, but I digress. Partey out to White. Finds Smith Rowe, who tries to poke it ahead, but is intercepted. Oh, that was a good chance there. Go forward with the ball, lads. Forward, forward, forward. Not backwards. Forward. There you go. Flick? Nothing. Musiala now has the ball, but referee blows for full time. 4-3. That was a close game. I'm proud of the effort. Honestly, it was a tough one. I did get another achievement, one from the training ground. Something about set pieces. We do find ourselves at the bottom of the table here, but we're only 1 goal down. I'm not too terribly worried about that. Let's check a couple of emails. Let's see where are we gonna come back here. I've already decided we're not gonna be showing that one on here. You know, I think we're gonna come back from Marseille. Marseille. That is how you pronounce that. Marseille, yes. We'll come back for Marseille, Man United. That's where we're going to end off here tonight. Tonight. I don't know when this is getting uploaded. We'll come back and play Marseille and United. And yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Like, subscribe, all those fun things. Appreciate you guys watching, and see you next time.